All right, you guys. This is Devin. I'm back. But today we're going to be talking about the new Cannonball saxophones. Um, this is basically the new engravings that they have. Um, the Falcon is the first one I'm going to be talking about. It's a vintage reborn model. Cannonball's new limited edition vintage series engraving. Um, now, from the looks of it, it looks like a really nice saxophone, like all cannonballs. But if you haven't seen the saxophone before, it looks like a darkened brass with a really nice, I guess, engraving on the front of the bell of a falcon, and it has the words "Vintage Reborn" on it. No, I haven't been able to play this horn as of yet. Um, but if you go by what Cannonball has done before and what they're doing now, um, in previous horns that look like that have this dark lacquer tend to have a dirtier sound. Most of the Cannonball saxophones look the way they sound. Like, say for instance, the Big Bell series, they're meant to have the big sound. Pretty much all of them are big bells, but the fact of the matter is the look of the horn really yields to the sound of the horn. Now, if you have a darker horn, that usually means that it's going to be darker sounding, depending on what the actual material is. Now, if the lacquer um, is made on the horn and it's dark, traditionally or usually that means it's going to have a darker sound. Depending on what mouthpiece you have, it's going to totally change the sound of the horn or the sound in general. You know, the horn will yield a certain sound and the mouthpiece will yield a certain sound. Once the mouthpiece is attached to the saxophone, you will have a totally different sound. But yeah, this saxophone looks nice. It's a limited edition, so if you're able to go out to your Cannonball store and buy one, or even play it or try it out, yeah, give it a whirl. I would suggest anybody go and do that since it's limited edition. So try to do that as soon as possible. I got this information around December the 8th. I know that Cannonball is, doing some big things, and they're having big events and stuff like that. But I do know that they have a Facebook page that also allows everybody else to contact them and be up to date with them. So yeah, you guys, if you got a Facebook page and you like Cannonball, go find their Cannonball page called Cannonball Musical Instruments, and they will update you on everything. Everything that they do is just point blank on this page. Now I'm looking at it right now, and it's just wonderful. Um, Now, if you go to horn picks, you can see the horns that I'm talking about. The second horn I'll be talking about right now is what they like to call the purple dragon. Now, the purple dragon is, if you haven't already assumed, the engraving is a dragon. The style of the horn is dark purple. It's very dense. A dense dark purple with a copper-like body on the fingers of the horn. And when I say the fingers of the horn, pretty much the body, the cylinder part of the horn, not the bell. Now, around the cylinder, you have this copperish type, I guess, engraving. Not engraving, excuse me. You have this copper lacquer, and then around the bell you have the dragon engraving, and the dragon engraving is very brutish, and as a matter of fact, what they said was that when they were making the brute, in the caption below it says the brute turned purple while they were doing some aging treatments to the horn, and when the aging treatment was done, someone decided to keep the horn basically, and put Spider-Man Jasper stones on it, and the purple dragon was born. Now, I don't know what Spider-Man Jasper stones are necessarily. Not many people do, I guess, and I guess they help out with this sound. Originally, when I heard the Cannonball president's wife talk about the Stones themselves, she said that the Stones really help you with the sound in general. A lot of people don't think that when you put a stone on the neck that it helps with the bottom, but it does. Also, the president of Cannonball Instruments, Tevis Lockett, also said that the stones really help with the bottom. And I don't know what the grade of the stones are. It's pretty a unique and radical idea that these Cannonball people have done with the saxophone. But if you study, just study a little bit and see what the grade of these stones are and how they affect the sound, it really makes a big difference. And the reason I know this is because when they give you the saxophone, most big bell saxophones come with two additional necks. One has a neck that has the octave pip going on the bottom, and one has the octave pip going over the top. And I guess one has a stone, one doesn't, or either both of them have stones. But I do tell the difference not only by the fat neck, but it's just in general all the big bell series horns that have those stones have that certain type of bottom that you really can't get with another saxophone. And I actually, played one saxophone that seemed exactly the same as a Cannonball, and did the differences, and it's a big difference. So you guys check out these horns when you get a chance. This is Devin, and I'm signing out for Project Sax.